What is up, guys? Gonzalez here with another North Tower Defense video. Today's video is actually the first episode of the guide that I promised you guys. I'm gonna go through the daily thing that I'm doing in the game in order to make progress. And a quick note before we start, I'm no longer a free-to-play player as I got the no ads pack and also the Sun Furnace. I'll still go through the ads that I used to watch and what I think is the best ad for value, but I've gotta say that if you guys have the time, so I'd go through every single ad and watch it since it has value. And also, if you consider buying some kind of a pack in this game, I'd recommend you guys to get the no ads pack since it has the most value for your money and it saves lots of time. So the first thing that I'm doing in the game is actually going to the league section, going to the lobby and going to the war zone, to the war section. As you can see right now, I've already signed up for the war. And in the war, what I'm doing is actually using my ROMs as soon as possible in order to help it generate more and more ROMs. And whenever I'm done with my ROMs, I'm gonna click on the top right. You'll have a plus sign over there and just collect more ROMs. I'm not gonna talk about the gems where I'm using my gems at in this video. I'm gonna use another video for this one since it really changes from each person and where it stands in the game, like what kind of early game, later on, etc. But do consider using your gems over there. The reason for that is to make as many attacks as possible and go actually to the shop, get more coins, more train camp points, and also, as I said in the previous video, that the league season is actually started and it accumulates by every war. So the more points you have, the better rewards you'll receive later on. So every fight you're doing is actually getting more and more rewards, and it really helps every one of you guys. Also having more 4 hours reward through the war, it's really good. So after that, what I'm doing, I'm not doing the sign-ins yet. I'm gonna go back to the island section and go through the Alchemy workshop, making sure all of them are running, going to the top right, getting the speed ups. As you can see right now over here on the left side, I didn't click on the speed up over here, even though it's free for me. Free, I paid real money for it. But I'm not clicking it yet since I wouldn't done it if I didn't buy the pack. So I wouldn't waste my time in order to get these 5, and I'll explain later on. But once I'm done over here, going back to the island section, click on the wharf, making sure my ships are running as well. Top right, getting the speed up, and same over here, not gonna click on the speed up shop over here on the left side. Going back over here to the island section and clicking on the palace, claiming the reward that I received later on. And as you can see over here in the middle spot, I've already watched one video. So this is gonna be the first time that I'm gonna watch the ad if it's not running already or something else earlier, like if there is no war. This is gonna be the first ad that I'm gonna watch. If there is a war running, I'll probably watch the 2 ads over there in order to receive more ROMs, in order to make more attack. But yeah, that's my first one. And as I said before about the gems, I'm not gonna go through this one, but I'm using gems over here as well a bit. I'm not gonna cover it right now, sorry guys. So coming back over here, clicking on the Armory, Magic Altar, claiming the dusts that I receive every day in order to not let it stuck. And over here in the forge section, I'm not gonna click it yet since I'm getting more forge items later on through the daily tasks that I'm doing. Going to the mailbox, getting the things that I'm having for the last day, and making sure my houses that I'm leveling up at the moment aren't needed to be leveled up. Like I can't level them up. As you can see over here, I'm actually leveling up the spell house and I don't have enough material for this. Same over here for the barracks and etc. Just making sure that I know where I'm standing in the moment. Going back to the league section, clicking on the sign in and signing in each one of them, and also watching the ad in the comment sign in. Now if you don't have enough gems, I'd consider just buying the middle sign in, but it is really important to get all of them. And the reason for that is after you're doing the sign-ins, go to the shop and get all of the gold that you can. As you can see over here in the top left, get all of them in order to get as many troops as possible. And also, if you're buying all of them, you'll accumulate more and more coins later on in the future, so you'll be able to buy more things for the astrology, which is really important, or buy some more runes over here, as you can see. So this is really up to you. I'm also buying sometimes the portal keys if they're in discounts, and it really helps you with the training camp as well. As you can see over here, we're already level 26, and as soon as we reach level 30, it will help me push way faster and level up everything at the same time, rather than waiting and having the time in order to actually level it up. So going back to the battle section is going through all the exclamation marks you have over here, whether in the top left, the top right. Just get inside of each one of them, collect the rewards, and that's pretty much it in the battle section. Over the event section, so go to the plunder. Over here, just do whatever you can, go through each difficulty, go to the highest one, and even if you lose over there and you see there's a big gap, try to wait with it before you level it back down, since the rewards are pretty nice. I'll show you over here. And if you're really making progress through every single day, then maybe later on this day, like today, later on, you'll be able to face it and actually finish this level. Same goes for the portal of Impasse. So don't claim it yet. I'm gonna go through this soon, as soon as I finish to go through the rewards that I'm receiving over here. So over here in the portal of Impasse, as you can see, I'm not gonna claim it yet, but I'm gonna wait later on today, try to finish this stage, and if I'll be able to, then I'll claim it later on. Like, try to get to the limit as you can in order to make as much progress as possible. Then go to the arena. In the arena section, actually click in the top right, get the free one. Also watch the ads. It is really important to make progress over here. It helps a lot. Also in the shop, I'm gonna go through this in another video. And world boss, I'll also save it later on for the day. Make sure to do this compared to your schedule, and if you know that you're not you won't be able to log into the game later on, then do it right now. Don't forget to do this one and also the portal, since both of them are really important to make the progress. So as I said over here in the main page, in the battle section, we got all the exclamation marks as well. Leveling up whatever I can. Also, it is really important maybe to do this before you go to the arena section, and also for the portal of Impasse. Get the rewards and level up whatever you want to. For example, over here in the spell section, I'm gonna level up the time, and in this section go to the edit, and as you can see I have 200,000 gold that I'm gonna use pretty much now in order to get more troops and level them up. And whenever I'm finished with my plunder, I'm also receiving more and more rewards, like more gold to use, which might help me push and get more starred level troops. So that's pretty much it, what I'm doing every single day. I'm gonna go through every section, so I know it was very briefly and you might not understand why I've done it this way and etc. But the reason for that is actually save time, making sure I'm going through every single section. Also go to the daily task, see what I have left. As you can see, most of them are pretty much to level things up or purchase the towers, and if you go through what I said, you're pretty much done with everything. The only thing you need to remember is go to the edit place, go to the dragons, and actually switch your dragons for once, and you'll actually finish another task. So you'll be able to finish it, get the rewards, get another forge items, and that's what I'm doing basically. Yeah, if you have any more questions or things that you want to recommend or do, feel free to comment down below. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel for more info. I'll try to make the next video very soon, and I hope you all enjoy this one. This is just the beginning for the big guy that I promised. Have a wonderful day, guys.